Alright, in the previous video I showed you guys the best guardians and mages in my opinion. Now let's go over to the fighters. As you can see, I've many of the fighters. I'm missing 5 of them. That means I have a lot of experience in the fighter zone, which is also my main classes. Who are my main classes? Alright, so let's go through all the fighters. Martinez, Diana, Nut, Akurtu, Sandwalker, the Harvester, Shift, Frost, Tritic, the Living Weapon, Q, Artful Assassin, Javelin Warrior, the Bloodletter, Ephistix, the Bone Wall Stalker, you know, Area, Kagax, Cuirass, Chameleon, the Brone, or the Brony, I don't know, Severe, Demon Hunter, and Elf. Alright, I'll call out the 3 best fighters in my opinion. Not those. Yeah, Frost, of course, number 1, obviously. Then I would say number 2 is definitely, honestly, either it's pretty difficult. I would say Lebmont definitely, and the Brone. And this is very difficult. I would say the Assassin. Yeah, those 4 actually are the best fighters in my opinion. I mean, sure, if you have the right tablets and you know how to play the class, you know, it's gonna be pretty badass with any class. But those are the 4 that I recommend you to buy if you go for a fighter. They are not very difficult to control, and they have a build that actually everyone can hold on to. Alright, so let's start off with the Frost. Obviously everyone knows I'm the Frost God. That's because I use tanky tablets and talents. If you go look at my first videos, I posted my build. So if you want to know the best gameplay for Frost, you obviously check out those videos. I think I should make more videos about different classes and how to play those. Alright, so let's see. Assassin. She has to be played tanky as well, but more tanky, because she needs to stun the enemy and she needs to overwhelm the enemy. So she got to make sure the enemy is got to be stunned as often as possible, and him not knowing who to attack. I've seen so many people making the mistake to buy Farseeing for the Q, or for what am I saying? Not the Farseeing. I meant the Helm. How is it called? Hemister armor. I don't recommend you to do that because you will glow. You will glow because of the armor, and that will make it very easy for the enemy to know who is the real ninja. So you got to make sure don't buy that armor that glows. I don't like, it's something like Hemister something. I don't know. All right. So the bad thing about her is, well, she's expensive, and what else? The good thing is that she has also a high damage. The other bad thing is that she, if she's used wrong, she dies easily, really easy, like 2-3 hits and she's dead. So you got to make sure you use the right tablets and talents and items. Which one did I mention more? I think I mentioned the Brone. Yeah, the Brone, he is like a badass when it comes down to, you know, killing and then escaping. He is made to attack only once, kill, and then escape. That's his main purpose. If you stick too long, they kill you. His defense is like really bad. So you gotta make sure you like camp. Don't camp. I mean, just make sure they don't see you coming and you escape before they notice you. So take out the weakest link and escape. Get the hell out of there. And eventually when your skills is refreshed, you just go back and use it. Never like stand your ground. You stand no chance against most of the classes. They would outrun your you know, physical defense. Then we have the Lepmond. He used to be one of my main classes. I mean, he's pretty difficult to play, as in you gotta time your skills perfectly, and you gotta make sure you're you're not in the front of the gameplay. You gotta be a little mid behind, otherwise you will be aimed at easily. Now I will call out the three worst fighters. Definitely, in my opinion, Dailiana, you know, because she has to be really close to the enemy, and her defense is decent, but her skills are not that annoying. Like, you know, like the Frost or like the other classes. And I would never play Shift. I've played him. Don't do it. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy Shift. Totally not worth it. If you do it, you'll regret it because he's easy to take out. They should have never. I barely see anyone play him. I mean, yeah, sure. I've seen one or two people play him decent, but that's it. Don't play Shift. Don't buy Shift. Don't do it. I wasted so much gold on that shit. It's not useful. He's not useful. Another really bad class, obviously the Elf. Don't do it. Do yourself the favor. Really, Elf and Shift. I would probably use any class. Really, any class but those two. So that says enough, I hope. They are not only made for really pros, like you gotta be the bomb, you know, you gotta understand the game completely and the class, otherwise you will fail with those classes because they are open, like their skills, like, yeah, it depends of course who your teammates are and whatsoever, but I would say regular, you know, you would get killed and aimed on easily. Alright. You know what, guys? I'll make a video of all classes and I will show you guys the gameplay, and maybe I'll try different game styles so you guys know, you know, it's not my build, but everyone's build, like regular build, you know. Alright, so those are the fighters. Let's go to the support real quick. The support, let's go through them. There are not very many. Luna, Charlie Q, Scale, the Witch, the Sia, Clip, and Enua, I don't know how to pronounce it, Battle Mage, you know, and then Helm, Clint, Pyla, the Cow, and then Kirasat, Demon Lord. Alright, so the top three, definitely Helm and Pyla, and also Luna and Charlie Q. Those are the four. If you would go for support, please do yourself a favor. Don't go for Enua. Don't go for Clint. Clint is hard, especially when you're a beginner. It's very difficult to play Clint. Kirasat, I mean, no, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't. I mean, yeah, I've seen some people play him very well, but I mean, yeah, he's slow. That's my what I've noticed. And this is Luna is very good to make the enemies just, to annoy the enemies, to slow them down. She as well. Helm, obviously, got nothing to say about Helm. He's epic. His healing is decent. You gotta use his skills on time. If you want to know his gameplay, check out the videos I made about him. I'm explaining there his talents, his tablets, how to play with him and how not to. And then Pyla, also with him, I've some gameplays. Follow those instructions. I love Pyla. I love to play him because enemies are getting frustrated when you play him correctly. Those are my tips. So if you would go fighter, conclusion. Guardian, go for Dr. Seek, 12B, or Donofak, or Jumbra. Mages, go for Fox, Kurt's Door, Persephone, Melina. Vigilus. Fighters, go for Frost, the Ninja, the Brown, or the Brony, I don't know, and Lemont. And support, Luna, Charlie Q, Helm, or Pyla. Those I would play the most if I would go for if I were you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as well. If you did, hit the like button, and like I promised, I'll make a video about all the classes, at least the ones that I own, and let's see what gameplay will turn out. See you later.